Oh! God damn it, guys, it's me. Happy New Year's to you.
For one day.
Thanks. Oh! So guys, in honor of that shit right there, we are going to celebrate 2022's RM Brown's Magazine's Person of the Year of 2022. So because he may be going to prison, who knows, I thought we'd take today to honor his legacy, the internet's favorite man,
Andy Tate.
You need to learn how to actually make some money.
Oh.
And because I am so kind, I will actually teach you.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
Hustlers University.
Hustlers University.
Hustlers University.
You want to learn about Hustlers University?
Impossible to not make money.
Impossible to not make money.
So I did not know this until today, but I thought all of this guy's income sources were taken down or compromised somehow, or they wouldn't host his crap or whatever. But they are still operable. One of them is called Hustlers University, and I actually transferred from Prager University to Hustlers University. If you lay a watery little eyeball on my resume and you see those two schools, it's over, man. Yeah! I love it. I love it. I love it.
I could literally say anti-Semitic shit.
The number one person whose name followed people Google searching who is.
In 2022 was Andrew Tate.
And I am now the most famous man on the planet.
Yeah.
I'm more Googled than Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Look it up.
I mean, this honestly would have been a huge missed opportunity if this guy didn't have these money-making pyramid scheme things still open with all this attention. So thank God they stayed alive, and the great reviews from the children who get tricked into purchasing these courses from Andrew Tate, the good reviews keep rolling in.
I'm not saying Hustlers University is a scam. Like, I really like Andrew Tate, but
Why?
he said you are almost guaranteed to make $300 to $500 on your first month. He said that's the average person. I'll be honest, it is definitely not.
Oh,
if you are
come
willing
on.
to...
I mean, a lot of the information in there you can find for free. It's just going to take a while to like...
Okay, this is great. This guy's name is No Limit Eddie. Check out his review of the Andrew Tate Discord community, which is what you're paying for when you buy this crap. Here we go.
Number two, there's a lot of people that are too young. I want to say too young, but there's a lot of 14, 15, 16-year-olds in the program.
Yeah, that's too young. I don't want to say too young, but they're children.
So you guys saw they probably had a lot of clown emojis and stuff like that. Like, you fool, stop posting nonsense in this chat.
Oh, wow, that's shocking. You mean all your followers are little kids? You mean that doesn't make the most mature and functional community? Wow. There was a hilarious TV show out like a decade ago. Who cares? It was called Kid Nation, where they dumped a bunch of these kids out in the middle of nowhere in the desert somewhere.
You guys are the most terrible people I've ever met in my life.
What?
Whoa! And they were like, let's see if these kids could build a society on their own. And the answer was no, they can't. An adult had to step in. It was absolute mayhem. And that's the Andrew Tate community. The Andrew Tate community is Kid Nation.
Colton hates you, all the girls hate you. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad, my butt.
Whoa!
Somebody reached out to me as Andrew Tate, who's extremely controversial.
Oh!
Well, from pickup artist advice.
Right.
He has this like community of people where he gives advice on how to pick up women, how to be successful in relationships.
He teaches you how to be
sniffing
women.
Relationships, how to make a lot of money. A lot of the criticism that he gets is it's like a pyramid scheme where you convince people to join so that they can make more money, and then they convince others to join and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But that's not why I'm interested in talking to him. I'm interested because one of the guests, maybe I shouldn't mention who, but like one of the female guests I had said that her two kids that are 13 and 12 really look up to Andrew.
Yeah.
And I hear this time and time again. So like he is somebody
Young
that a
kids,
lot of
children.
young teens.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you, yeah! Yeah, 2022 is also the year of bringing back that classic trope of, people that I don't like, people that I have some bigoted crap against, they're after the kids.
And so we are going to ideologically groom an entire next generation of people who believe like we believe. And that means we have to grab them at the earliest possible age and indoctrinate them in our viewpoint.
They're after the kids. I'm just concerned about my kids and the kids in general. I'm just really concerned about people exploiting kids. Weird, not a peep on Andy Tate, the master of child exploitation, Andy Tate. The Pied Piper of child scams, Andy Tate. Not a word.
Some child is outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun.
Yeah.
I hate happiness. I hate happy children. Anyway, you're all losers.
There's a famous writer / philosopher named John Gray who had this theory that if technology is able to progress far enough, that the only labor, the only job of human beings will be to entertain other human beings. And watching all this Andrew Tate crap, I think maybe that's true, but it would be something more like the only job of human beings will be to get the attention of other human beings. You know, watching this guy's videos for this video, he's not incredibly interesting. I will say that. But he is a good marketing guy. He is a good advertiser. He is a good self-promoter.
So, guys, it looks
that's
like
me.
Andrew Tate himself has been arrested. He said in numerous podcasts recently that either going to try and kill him or make up something and put him in jail.
Wow.
And it seems a news is...
Wow, he's the Malcolm X of our time, definitely, right?
Listen, and I'm going to say this on this podcast now because I say it in every other one. I would never, ever kill myself. I truly believe they're going to come and they're going to try and kill me on a long enough time frame because they tried to shut me up and I won't shut up.
What?
They're going to try and put me in jail. They're going to kill me. And I would never kill myself under any circumstances ever. And the reason I say this, and I say this to people, they go,
Damn, not bad. 101,000 views in 5 hours from this guy. And here's the title. Andrew Tate has been arrested after speaking out.
After speaking out.
Is Andrew Tate the Rosa Parks of our time? Many say maybe. Many. Let's just say this. It's an issue of debate among many scholars, professors. This one's called Andrew Tate Told Us He Would Be Arrested and Framed. Oh, God.
If they lock me up for some insane bullshit, I didn't do it. And if they say I killed myself, I didn't kill myself either.
Oh, okay. I love this in the comments, and they're all like this. No matter what happens to him, the seed he has planted in the hearts of millions is going to grow stronger every day. And before you know, there's going to be Andrew Tate on every street and household of the word. Men deserve respect. Yeah, when I read that, I was just really moved in the pants by that. And so I wanted to look in, what are these seeds of wisdom and brilliance that this guy is planting? So I actually found somebody uploaded one of his courses. It's like the full course. And this gem of wisdom that I'm about to play right here is my favorite part.
So imagine you work in Starbucks.
Okay.
You work at Starbucks. If a girl says, what do? You can say, I work at Starbucks. Or you can say, I was high level at Starbucks. I was high level management.
Right.
And now they put me in as a mystery worker. I'm making this shit up off the top of my fucking head. I'm telling you what I do if I work at Starbucks. And the girl will be like, what do you mean? It's like, I was high level management, and what they do is they send me around to different Starbucks stores to just work as a normal person, but what I have to do is report back to the high level management about how the store is being run.
Right.
The manager's competent, and all of a sudden you sound like a fucking spy. You're now James Bond of Starbucks. You were a barista loser.
Amazing, Andrew.
Now you're James Bond.
Yeah, so this is his Top G How to Bag Babes course. And he keeps coming back to this over and over, and it's one of the few bits of practical advice of how to get a babe or whatever's going on here. And it's, if you work at Starbucks, don't say you work at Starbucks because that's boring. Say I'm a mystery shopper. Say I'm a mystery shopper at Starbucks, and I go in to the Starbucks to make sure that the Starbucks is working well. So it's great on its own, but remember, he's giving this advice to like the average age is 14-year-old boys. You know, a 14-year-old telling some girl, actually, I'm an undercover coffee taster for Starbucks. Oh, really? Aren't you in like middle school? Yes, but on my days off, which is Saturday and Sunday, then I do the Starbucks thing I was talking about. Anyway.
I'm gonna take my jacket off quickly.
What, Andrew?
Before I take my jacket off, let me just remind you this watch costs $30,000. If that upsets you.
Wow.
Get your money up.
Okay. This is another interesting thing that I love in this video is where he's like, I gotta take my watch off. By the way, it's $30,000. It's $30,000, this watch. And I was like, oh, what's a $30,000 watch look like? I look at this watch, And a lot of this stuff, a lot of these expensive watches, if you look like, oh, look at this watch that Conor McGregor bought, you know, it's for 50 grand or whatever, and it's the absolute, like, stupidest looking thing you've ever seen. It's like, oh man, I hope Conor's not wearing that watch. I hope Conor's not wearing that watch out. It's going to be embarrassing. I think part of why young men are attracted to this guy, maybe, is because of the fact of glamour. I think there's like a glamour element to it. The cars and the watches and all this crap, the expensive places, are an attempt at glamour. And I think actually glamour is more interesting when it's cheap. Like somebody who sews their own unique crap together. This is an attempt at glamour, but it's just, my version of glamour is to just throw the most money at the thing, and that's the most glamorous thing. This is interesting too. There are a lot of other like mini Andrew Tates, guys who are trying to do the Andrew Tate thing. One of them is this guy, Joe Lampton, who, he's got a pretty big Twitter following, actually. Here's what he says on Twitter about this arrest. My theory about Tate's arrest. The Romanians wanted to gain international credibility. He lives in Romania, by the way. By showing the West, their masters, that they're the ones who could get top gear, G. So they sat all year to dig in order to build up some accusations. But I'm 100% sure Tate is innocent, free Tate. You know, I don't know. There might be something to this, but I don't really see the American interest, the American geopolitical interest in Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is really threatening the power structures by really liking money and really wanting to buy things all the time. Yeah, but this is really one of the funnier political developments in America and in the world right now, is this idea that the people who are really pulling the strings in society is like people on YouTube who are pissed off about misogyny. And so, like, those are the people really behind the crap. That's what the Twitter file thing was attempting to do, too. You know, like, here's the people really pulling the strings. People who are employees of a tech company. You know, Noam Chomsky wrote a lot about that, how those are the real powerful ones.
Now all of a sudden you're an interesting person. Bam.
This is my favorite part.
Then you're sitting there thinking, well, if I say that, maybe she's going to expect me to have money. No, she doesn't. Oh, so you get paid a lot. Oh, yeah, I get paid good money, but, you know, I'm looking after my cousin. She had a car crash. Or I'm putting my cousin through college. Make up some bullshit.
That's great. You're out on a date with a girl. You're like, I don't know. My cousin got in a car crash or something. I don't know. Oh, my God. Really? What happened? I don't know. She's dead or something. Oh, my God. She's dead. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Can we make out now or what? It's kind of telling, too, that he just assumes these are going to be like stupid people that you wouldn't want to hang out with again. Because if you go out on a date with somebody and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm a secret shopper at Starbucks coffee taster. Oh, yeah, my cousin got in a car crash and I'm paying for that. If you set up with all these lies and then maybe you keep hanging out with that person, you know, for a while, it's like, hey, so what's up with that cousin? And what's up with your secret Starbucks job? You're like, man. Well, here's the thing. I was lying about all that. So... Oh, really? Why were you doing that? Some lunatic online told me to. So there we go, guys. R.M. Brown's Person of the Year, Andy Tate. He's the Pied Piper of children-based pyramid schemes. He sounds like this. He's always sniffing. And he goes like this.
Okay.
Well, guys, if you're watching this, join the live stream. If it's Friday, you know, what's the date? I don't know, some kind of date. We're doing a best/worst of the year 2022. So on, etc. You know, who cares? This and that, all this. Thank you. Love you guys. And as always, bye-bye.
Hey, guys.
Guess what? You're not even getting the whole show. If you want every episode and a whole bunch of other
subscribe on Patreon.
Subscribe on Patreon for as little as 2 bones. Just click the stupid little link below the video in the comments.
See, right there.
There you go. Click it, and that, yep. When you become a patron for as little as $2, you get the Tuesday, Thursday patron-only episodes. You also get the weekly Book-a-Blega show where we talk about important books. The questions and comments thing where you can ask questions and make comments and all this crap.
And the weekly behind-the-scenes show. All for less than the price of a rancid Charleston Chew.
And for only 25 putrid little dollars,
you could become a producer.
That's right, support the show and get your name up here. Look at these people. Look at these people that make the show possible, okay? God. I mean, without these beautiful people, this show goes straight into the dumpster. A rotten, just wet, disgusting dumpster, behind a restaurant. So there's old milk in there. That's where this show ends up without these people. Is that what you want? Okay, I guess it's what you want. I'll just leave. Nope, it's done. It's too late. Okay? Here we go. Here's the dump truck. Here's the dump truck come to pick up the show. This is what would happen with no producers. Thank you.